Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Sid Meier's Civilization 6 in our 8 Ages of Khmer series. So I trained up a bunch of Inquisitors last episode, and we are going to take advantage of the fact that we now have all these Inquisitors and cleanse some of our new territory, including the newly conquered, well, we actually didn't conquer Preslav, never mind. But we are now suzerain of Preslav, and we're moving in on getting rid of Congo, which should be done in about 4 turns. So busy times ahead. Let's take a look around and see what else we can do. We've got a new trader here in Portsmouth. I want to go ahead and have them supporting the Eiffel Tower just to ensure that's complete. That is pivotal to our religious victory. We're going to want to watch our faith per turn. We should also get the Eiffel Tower maybe near the end of this episode, maybe at the beginning of the next one. 9 turns at this point in the game. It's taking a second, but we're going to get there. But when that is completed, we're going to want to watch our faith income because holy crap, it's going to skyrocket. And also, archaeologist, I feel like you've been sitting there for a bit but not doing anything. What can I do with you? You know, I could send them over here. Let's go ahead and do that. I can use the archaeologist to scout. I was mentioning this last episode, and it works rather well. Skip some units here. Do I need to move this artillery further down or farther down? No, I do not. Nor with you, nor with you. Just skipping turns of units that don't really have any farther to go. We are suzerain of Preslav because we freed them. Also because we freed them, that should technically make other civilizations hate us less, but I think they hate us so much that it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Okay, so we can go ahead and get this artifact. And this is a... let's make it a soul artifact. And we still have that archaeologist, so we can still use them to scout. That's excellent. There's more artifacts as well. Wow, new envoys. Holy crap. I can go ahead and ensure... let's see, what would be the best way to do this? Soul... we can get more science quickly. Yeah, let's go ahead and put all 5 into Soul, so I'm 1 envoy away from having the additional... actually 4 extra science in every science district. That will be handy. When the next turn cycles, you should see my science go up a good bit as a result of what I just did. Alright, let's cleanse London. Let's cleanse... we actually, you know what? Hang on, let's take a look around, because we need to do some work in our home territory first, just to purify and make sure that pressure is as strong as possible. Alright, let's move down to Mbamba with that Inquisitor. This artillery army is ready to join the fray somewhere, just not quite sure where yet. Let's see. Let's put you in Bradford, because eventually we're going to move on Alexander. Not this episode, but soon. Yep, Hara Haraleia. Alright. Got another Congo artifact, and there goes 1 archaeologist. Flintlock pistol! Excellent. Alright, we still have those fish to improve, so let's do that. Are we still suzerain of Auckland? We are, and that's giving us additional production for shallow water tiles. Kind of gives us a little bit of Indonesia while playing as Khmer, which is appropriate because the 2 civs came together. Sumerius just declared war on Auckland. I'm gonna ignore that request. Just going to pretend I didn't hear it. And we can technically launch the Earth satellite anytime we want, but actually no, we can't. We have to build a spaceport first, but we'll get there. Earth satellite would give us additional views of the world. Let us see a little bit better. Ooh, yeah, that's right. I can use some of my faith to buy... well, I need to keep training religious units, so for a second I'm going to focus on that, but... what can I do here in the meantime? I've already got a campus. I kind of want to build another district, but I'm just not sure which one. Maybe another aerodrome, so we can move units over here en masse if need be. Sure. I think I'd rather have it there, though. A little bit farther back from harm's way. And then here... an aerodrome would probably come in handy in Mbamba. So there's that. Portsmouth also has an aerodrome. Where is... hang on, let's take a quick look. It's north. So there's actually going to be a couple of aerodromes in this area, but that's fine. I want my units to be able to move around in the endgame, so... Sipar needs to trade with Angkor Thom, or does it? Yeah, sure. I'll keep that route. We also have some housing issues in some of our cities, and I started addressing that last episode. Just want to make sure it stays... that everything stays good. Again, we're purifying our cities here for a second. All right, yeah, I definitely want to have as much production as possible for you. So Sheffield... yeah, that took a turn away from the Eiffel Tower. Just 7 turns now. This Inquisitor needs to come over to Liverpool, which currently has followers from several other religions. Just kidding, not anymore. Yeah, that completely cleansed it. Very nice. Same in London, right? Already cleansed it. So why don't we move you over to Bradford? Again, same thing. This is satisfying. Alright, you definitely need to cleanse Portsmouth. Okay, now this new archaeologist can come over... wasn't there one over here that I was still dealing with? Let's use the archaeologist lens so that I can see as clearly as possible. Yeah, I didn't think I had them selected. Okay, that's better. It's going to take you some turns, but get over there. Still waiting on plastics for that oil well. And how close are we to being able to declare on Congo? 3 turns, yeah, that's what I thought. 1 turn cycle since the beginning of the episode, and at the end of the last one, we had 4 turns to go. Just going to keep all these units here. No reason to have them any closer to Congo. Actually, I will move you to Liverpool. Going to have some units staged and ready to attack Alexander. There's an antiquity site right there, actually, so we can probably... I think I might scout a little bit more with this archaeologist before I get rid of him, though. Seems like the right thing to do. Also, I need to train more religious units. Okay, Yasodharapura. Let me give you a little bit more food there, and we're going to promote you to an ironclad. Very good. Some other archaeologists rolling around. Sumerian archaeologists, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and disrupt rocketry. And I think that is your skill, actually. No, you're a cat burglar, but you're still good enough, and you're an ace driver, so... if you get caught, you're in good shape. Okay, before I get rid of this unit, or before I get rid of this turn, I need to buy some more religious units. Okay. So, more Inquisitors, I guess? For a bit, yeah, and then we're going to train some Apostles. And start doing some religious combat, converting cities that way wherever I can, and where I can't, I will just use missionaries. Also, it's really missionaries I need to spam, because we're still playing as Khmer, and when they die in religious combat, I will still get more relics, which we've been taking advantage of so far. Interesting. Norway's offering some gold per turn, and a great work of writing, or just a great work. He's asking for a good amount of resources. You know what? I'll take it. I could use the great work and 5 extra gold per turn, you know, over 30 turns. That's 150 gold you're giving me. Fine. If you want to help me pay for my economy, I appreciate it. 3 turns away from totalitarianism. Again, we have a new government. We're a democracy, but we're going for the third alternative, so we get that gold bonus, which will eventually, when our cities are built up, be quite nice. Alright, Vimayapura can build... I mean, you might need a neighborhood district too, based on your growth rate, but there are some housing issues in the area. You could also build Bolshoi Theater. What is going on with this? This happens sometimes in Civ 6. I think that happened when that Inquisitor moved. Weird. Alright, let's get you up here and have you cleanse Kish. Brand new Inquisitor, why don't you come up there and cleanse Sipar, because it needs it. Oh, you can't. Moved a little bit too far for that turn. But anyway, let's go back to what we were building here. Just finished a spy, looks like. It's still doing it. What's going on? Seems like it's a glitched area of the map here that's persistent. I'm not sure what to make of that. Okay, now it's gone. Weird. Happens sometimes, I've noticed, when the camera moves. You guys can talk about it in the comments. I remember someone in the comments explained it to me previously, or just said what it was. Let's see. A campus could be good here. Our science output is a little bit low, I feel like. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw down a campus there. Now, Sheffield right now, I could build a pagoda, but I'd rather convert it to my religion before I build a religious building. So how about we just do... Let's do a commercial hub investment there. Need to do more district projects. Plus, because I'm a democracy, we get more output from those. Let's repair the outer defenses. Wait, are we repaired everywhere else? And Bonza Congo is repaired. Nice. Let's go ahead and repair the walls then. It's going to take 4 turns. This spy can head to... Where can I put you? You know what? Let's go ahead and have you spy on Pella, please. And thank you. Angkor Thom. Oh, I hate that. Sometimes it's really easy to select the wrong thing when you're trying to get the religious lens open on a city. Not a fan. Alright, Mbanza Congo definitely needs some attention. So does Mbumbi. Ooh, so does Leeds. Let's bring you over to Leeds. We'll bring this one over to Mbumbi. You over to Mbanza Congo. Perfect! Alright, so that didn't quite bring my religion to Mbanza Congo, because my religion is not very strong in the area yet, but it's getting there. London, yeah, let's give you a little bit more production. Good. Sheffield is now a Mahayana city. Now this Inquisitor. Yep, you stay there. What can I do with you? I guess Mbanza and Sundi. Oh wait, that's not yet. I'll go ahead and put this Inquisitor here. That city doesn't belong to us yet. That's the problem. Let's cancel the rest of that order. And we're going to get this shipwreck, Harold Hardrada, an amphora, and we still have that archaeologist. Very good. I can't remember if I have another charge with that archaeologist, but I'm going to keep looking around instead. As much as I would like to get all of these great works, I want to wait. All right, Ironclad Fleet. Any more areas that I can scout? I think I've pretty much scouted everywhere that I can by sea, so this Ironclad Fleet just needs to stick around and guard the harbor there so that it can't be pillaged by, say, Congo, when I declare war on Congo, which is going to happen. Okay, one of these... Hang on. Yeah, this observation balloon I'm going to break. We're going to have it come up here to the artillery in Bradford, and we'll have you guys link up. And let's go to the next turn. I think that means we're going to be just a few turns away. Yeah, 1 turn away from being able to declare on Congo. Oh, hello! Mbamba's industrial zone has been sabotaged. I'm not happy about that. Well, thankfully, in the last patch, they fixed the amount of time it takes to repair districts. I think it was the last patch, or it might have been the one before that, but they fixed the amount of time it takes to repair districts. I was complaining and complaining and complaining about it, and I think a lot of people were. And the interesting thing was, and I don't mean to rag on people who said this, but I had a few commenters genuinely tried to defend it, that it would take longer to repair a district than it took to build one in a lot of cases. And have some people think that that was the way the game is supposed to work, and that it wasn't a problem. And I was always baffled by that, because it's so, for me, and again, it's just a difference of opinion, but it was so clearly an issue of something not working the way it's supposed to. So it's just interesting the way that, different, people can interpret the game, and and how it's played and how it's meant to be played. And people came up with like rational explanations too about why things would take longer to repair than it would to build, and I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But no, they fixed it. Thank God. Yeah, there are some definite housing issues. Also, I need to... Let's go ahead and put you in Quila. Okay, +1 amenity for this city, or +2 housing. I kind of want to give one of these... Or how many charges? I have 3? Nice. Because I have... I think I conquered the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, right? Yes. So that gives my great engineers 1 additional charge. So we just improved Angkor Thom a bit. I should go up here and improve Sipar and Kish. That's probably what I will do. Actually, you know what? Cancel that order. I'm just going to move you next turn. I'll move you outright. Can I declare on Congo yet? 1 turn away. Thank God. All right, I'm going to put you back in Bradford. Also, can I buy a tank core? I doubt it, but I'm going to try. No, way too expensive. Incredibly expensive. So that's a negative. Actually, wait. Hang on, we need to move some of these units a little bit farther down. Specifically, any artillery which... It's going to be over for Congo pretty quickly. I'm going to tear him a new one with some artillery from afar. The only thing I need to do is... See, that's Sheffield's... Yeah. So we're going to buy an observation balloon. Oh, it came in the city. I thought it was going to come in the encampment, but we're going to bring that down and make sure that all of the artillery have increased range. And Mbanza and Sundi should fall very rapidly in the beginning of the next turn. And Congo will no longer be a problem whatsoever. We'll keep that Inquisitor there for once the city is ours. Still waiting on plastics for that. Do I want you to trade with anyone else? No, Angkor Thom is fine. I think I can go ahead and get this shipwreck. Damn. Okay, that was the last charge for that archaeologist. So we got a bracelet. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. You just arrived. So cleanse Mbumbi. Oh, nice! It converted. I wasn't expecting that. So religious pressure in the area must be growing. Let's convert leads. Let's take a quick look around and see how we're doing. So there are some religious pressure sources in some of my cities. You can see that some of the religions are trying to find their way in, but my religion is the dominant one. So next order of business, let's go ahead and train up a couple of apostles in Angkor Thom. 6 turns away from the Eiffel Tower being done. 1 turn away, we're processing right now, actually, and we'll be able to declare on Congo. And we're going to do it. Like, he's going to be gone. Oh, also, totalitarianism is almost done. Very nice. So that's going to be a nice economic policy that I might implement. Also, gunboat diplomacy is a very nice policy to have, and I think that is a replacement for a policy I'm currently using. Looks like Congo's having some rebel problems. Aw, you're wrecking my soon-to-be city, guys. Don't do that.
Only the mob and the elite can be attracted by the momentum of totalitarianism itself. The masses have to be won by propaganda.
Okay. So... yes, we need to go ahead and put in gunboat diplomacy. Extra influence points per turn towards earning envoys, which is a double point, which is double from what we had, plus we get open borders with all of them, so that's good. And... see, eventually I want to get rid of this, but we have some upgrades coming up. Let's see, +4 gold from each research lab, military academy, and power plant. Right now we're making 493.6, so let's see if this is better. It should be. Not much, but it will continue to get better because we're still building research labs. All right, now some of these Inquisitors probably just need to stick around where they are. All right, Congo, your time has come. Let's go ahead and denounce. I have a Casus Belli. That's right. I have to wait 5 turns if I want to use a Casus Belli. Or I can declare surprise war. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Everybody already hates me anyway. If it causes more war, then so be it. I don't want to wait. Congo is going to die. That's just the way it is. Okay, good. That observation balloon being in the area now helps that guy fire. Alright, I'm going to deal with these rebels first and foremost. Oh, hello. Just kidding, going to deal with these rebels first and foremost. Because there's a builder. In this cavalry army, you can be promoted, can't you? Ha! You just got blown up by horses with guns. Alright, so we got that builder. And now we're in a little bit of a better position. Let's see. Let's move you down. Actually, that might have just put them in a difficult position, but I'm hoping that because they're an army, they survive whatever Mbanza and Sunday tries to throw at them, but I forgot. Congo cities are actually pretty advanced, so need to be careful. Gonna try and take out the encampment so that it poses as little of a threat as possible. Oh, this army can come down. Very good. These guys can fire from leads, which I find amusing. We can move this tank in. Interesting, he's building a spaceport in Mbanza and Sunday. And we'll have you guys link up. Alright, Leeds has been cleansed, I think. Ah, annoying. London's good, Liverpool's good. I think all of my cities in this area are clean. So come down here. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you'd be able to make it in one go. Very good. All the way down to Kwango. I can pillage with you, but I'd rather not. Let's just put them on alert. And I have an artillery that can still fire. So we're going to work on eliminating that encampment. Maybe not eliminating it entirely, but getting close. Okay, we need to bring our religion down via some apostles. That's right. Why don't you trade with Angkor Thom? I want to get some of my new cities that are from the Congo connected to my old trading network. We're one turn away from getting 2 battleship cores here. And then this is a counter spy, our quartermaster. So counter spy, where did I have you? I think in the campus, right? Or maybe, no, it was in the culture district. That's what it was. You keep doing that. This trader can trade with... God, look at the money we're getting. Okay, John Roebling, I was going to move you up to... Let's do Kish first and then Siplar. Alright, Apostle, promotion available. Ugh, damn it. Not really a good choice. Ooh, religious spread eliminates 75% of existing pressure from other religions in the target city. That's what I want to see. Speaking of that, let's train some additional apostles. Well, really just one, because they're starting to get expensive. As many of those as we can manage, we will. And we'll be able to manage more. I'm going to have plenty of faith, especially in 5 turns. I'm going to conquer Congo before the end of this episode. So help me God. So help me God. Let's see if he does anything to that field cannon army. I'm a little nervous about that. Yep. Oh, look at that. We took the hit, but we stayed up. Very good. Same with that field cannon army.
If it weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching television by candlelight.
Okay, so now we have access to submarines, power plants, all kinds of yummy things. Let's see. Let's move you all the way back that direction and have you fortify. Now, we need to get rid of this thing's ability to fire, but I also want to give these guys some experience. So let's let the field cannon fire once. Great person. Ah, great musician. Very nice. This apostle, we'll go back to that in a second. Let's do indulgence vendor, I suppose. Not the best option, but will give me some additional money. Now, remind me, I think... Yeah, power plants are one of the things that's giving me additional gold. So I do need to purchase the sewer in Bhavapura, as much as I hate to spend faith on that. Let's go ahead and build a power plant as well, because that'll help with gold. Kwongo... You know what? Let's go ahead and train up a couple of nuke submarine armadas. And again, we will get 2. Alright, Quila can build a research lab, which I kind of want to do, but I also kind of want to build the armory. Let's buy the armory. Is there anything else we can buy? Nope. Let's buy the shipyard too. Production is kind of suffering in that city. John Rowling gave some additional housing, and then we're going to move him over to Sipar in the next turn, and probably in the next episode. This apostle is our chaplain. I want to go ahead and convert Kabul to my religion. Antonin Dvorak. Where can I use you? I guess I'm going to need to teleport you instead. So we'll move you to Mumbai. Congo's structures are clear of great works because we took them all in that peace deal, if you recall. Okay, that Inquisitor is going to stay there. This Apostle, I think, is our proselytizer. So, technically, this is the one that I should use on Kabul, because there's a lot of religious pressure in that area. And then you come over here, please. Okay, before I go any farther, I need to go ahead and eliminate Congo. So, alright, so having that medic nearby will be good. Can't fire with that unit, unfortunately. So Dirman is helping informationary, both atomic and informationary units, so that's useful. Go ahead and move you down as well. This cavalry army, I could pillage this. Let's go ahead and pillage that for some gold. Why not? That's another thing that I've done a lot in my offline play. Typically when I play Civilization 6, I don't pillage a lot. Yeah, I'm going to eliminate that encampment as a threat, so that it can no longer fire on my field cannon. Put that observation balloon in there. Move you a little farther down. Very good. Yeah, I've been pillaging a lot more for the bonus points that you get from it. And there are also some policies which make pillaging even cooler. Let's go ahead and use this Inquisitor. Inquisitors can be used to convert cities, but their spread is not as strong as missionaries or apostles. Yeah, you just need to fortify, as do you, actually. And these units that are standing on farms... Oh, I can fire with you. Okay. Cavalry army, heal up. Really thought we were going to take it this turn, but I guess not. Nope, can't fire with you this turn. Didn't think I could, but... Not going to end this episode till we're done. Oh, hello. You were supposed to... Oh, that's... Wait a minute, I thought we were building a battleship... There it is. Okay, yeah, they were overlapping for some stupid reason. Okay, so now we have 2 battleship cores. So what I need to do is just train a basic battleship here. After the power plant, battleship will take 6 turns, and I'll get 2 more, and then we'll have 2 battleship fleets. Alright, letting the turn cycle, and we're going to finish the Congo and end this episode. Holy crap. Congo is making me fight for it. I was not expecting it to take a long time, but he does have some strong walls. Good for him. Random Norwegian missionary just found its way up into my territory. Okie dokie. Alright, not doing a lot of damage. Alright, field cannon is promotable, which is what I wanted. Let's go ahead and give them emplacement so that they can defend better against city attacks. Could be handy against Alexander. Now... I can't... A lot of these units can't attack and move. Most of them can't, in fact. You still have movement points, though, so if I were to take you and put you here, you might... Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. You can't quite fire yet, for whatever reason. Still bringing some artillery down. All right. Congo, I'm surprised. I really thought I thought I would go through him like butter, honestly. I really thought it would just be fast. And so far, he is making me fight. We have a great admiral there. Oh, I can't move you, can I? I can't move you into Harharalea, and I can't transfer you as a result of that. Why can't I move you into Harharalea? That doesn't make any sense. I guess because it's not a coastal city. They spawned... Yeah, I put the harbor in this little tile here, and... Yeah, I guess I just have to delete this unit. Wait, no. Yeah, I can't do anything with you. So, that's a shame. Hate to delete any great unit, but... There we go. Hate to do it. Okay, maybe I won't be able to take Congo this episode. Eiffel Tower is 3 turns away. We'll get that towards the beginning of the next one, regardless of what happens. Sipar could build a tank core. It'd be done in 17 turns, though. It would take a long time. So maybe nothing really else needs to be built around here. Sipar's on food focus. If I put you on... Yeah, build a tank core. You'll be fine. I need to put a lot of my cities, I think, on production focus too, which I'll check in the beginning of the next episode. Mbanza Congo can train... Tell you what, you just do a... Let's do campus research grants. Alright, 3 more now. As I recall, we were going to set up Seoul, and this will give us additional envoys. There's also Kumasi, which we'll work on soon. Alright, this Inquisitor can stay put. This builder... Tell you what, we'll bring the builder down to Mbanza Mbata. A few units can still fire. You heal up. You heal up. I could pillage that for culture, but I'm not going to, because that's going to be ours soon. I prefer not to spend a lot of time repairing it. Wait, can I still fire with you? No, I can't. You're a little bit too far away. All right. New World Symphony. Is that the Jaws theme? Okay. Let's... Okay. You are our indulgence vendor. So we'll probably get some additional gold if I convert Mbanza Congo using you. So I'll try that. I want to have both of you guys just go on alert status so I don't have to keep looking at you every turn. And we'll keep you there. We'll build an artillery corps for them before long and go to the next turn, please. Let's end this, for God's sake. All right, Kish has been improved. Let's go ahead and use John Roebling's last charge in Sipar. And you are our proselytizer. Excellent. So Kabul is now a Mahayana city. This apostle can go ahead and eliminate some of the other religious units that are trying to wander through our territory. We'll have more faith for more apostles soon, especially when Eiffel Tower is done towards the beginning of the next episode. And if I don't conquer Congo in this next turn, I'm ending it. I will fire with all my artillery and see how far we can get, but there's only so much that I can do. Yeah, they're trying to kill the artillery, but... Alright, let's move this down. Let's see, what would be the best way to do this? I'm going to move you here, have you fortify. Move you here, good, you can still fire, that's what I wanted. Let's bring the strongest artillery down here. Let's move you here. Please tell me you'll still be able to fire. Yes, you will. Let's bring you down here, because that medic will come in handy, and you can still fire. Good. And you have an observation balloon, so you can fire too. Perfect. All of them can fire on Mbanza and Sunday. So cross your fingers that this is enough to wear Mbemba Anazinga's final city down to a point of no return. Seems like it should be. So I could attack with this. Oh yeah, we're good. All right. Attacking with my weakest infantry army. They should get a promotion from this. We won't see the promotion text because Congo will be busy crying. Oh, there. We saw it, actually. Yeah. Okay. So you're no longer a threat at all. Let's go ahead and keep Mbanza and Sunday. We have eliminated the Congo, and on that note, I will stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to turn our focus towards Alexander. We're probably going to take Aigai, Alexandroupoli, Pella, Methone, Chalkidiki, if that's how you pronounce it, and maybe leave his northern half. We don't necessarily have to conquer all of Alexander, but what I would like to do with this next episode is focus as much of my faith as possible, because Eiffel Tower is going to be done in 2 turns. We're going to see a huge jump in our faith, or at least hopefully we will, because we have a ton of territory and a ton of tiles for that bonus to apply to. And as a result of that, we should be able to just churn out a bunch of religious units and really go for that religious victory once we've suppressed Alexander and his progress on the science victory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.